key messages today would be about attitude and commitment. You know, you've got to be enthusiastic about what you do. You've got to have a positive attitude and really sell yourself to people. Take the opportunities when you get them. Just stick to your guns, really. Yeah. I would say for anyone that's looking to get into agriculture at the moment, my feeling is that the future's pretty bright. There's going to be a lot of opportunities arise in the next few years. If you're passionate and you're committed and give it 100%, I see no reason why you can't be, really successful in our industry. The opportunities are going to be massive.
The thing about diversification for us has definitely been location and looking at where we are in Scotland and what we can bring to the area. And pumpkins was the chosen thing for us because there wasn't pumpkins in the area. Lambing experience derived from our pumpkin experience. When people visited the farm and got so much enjoyment, that made us realise that we needed another on-farm diversification. My tips would be to know exactly where your business is, the good, the bad, the ugly, so you dissect it in every way possible financially to know where where you're making money and where you're losing money, and not be frightened to change.
Today's talk was based on finance and the property markets, also advising them when I couldn't help, where possibly they could obtain finance from, and that was a wide range between high street banks, auction markets, hire purchase leasing, and how to apply for money, looking at business plans, and spoke about interest rates, where interest rates may or may not go. And then I spoke about the property market and where trends are presently with the land market and the demand is coming from, especially from Europe and England. It's excellent to have some good ideas, but we always want to see a professional approach when applying for money. And it's getting advice where you perhaps are lacking. So being prepared, getting networking, speaking to banks, speaking to people within your industry and taking advice.
I think for somebody thinking of going into a joint venture, I think it's important that they really take the correct opportunities, the right opportunities, and not necessarily the first opportunity that comes along. And a joint venture by its very name means you can be working with other people, and I think probably one of the most important things is that the other people that you're working with are the right people, that they're people that you're going to be heavily reliant on, and they do have to be the correct individuals for you.
Any new entrant getting into agriculture doesn't have to just follow the standard route of what they believe is agriculture, i.e. cows, sheep, barley, potatoes. There's so many different things out there that potentially a new entrant could do for their business. I would certainly look into researching it well, and potentially go and see other diversifications that they're maybe looking into that they're thinking of following a similar path. I don't think it's a case of copying. I think you can certainly put your own stamp on things. Definitely research it. I can't emphasise that enough.
I'm here today to explain the trading environment that young new entrant farmers will be coming up against in the coming years. We then focus really on what they can do to thrive within what could be a very challenging environment, but also one that has quite a few opportunities. So I think the message from this is it might be tough, but if you're up for the challenge, there are plenty of opportunities.